Okay, everyone, let's see if we can change some minds tonight. Speaking of change, we have some changes from the usual Trickle Up Thursday broadcast. The first change is that my usual co-host, Matt from MuteTheMedia, is not here tonight. Second, this is not a live show. Matt and I had the evening off, and so earlier today I pre-recorded what you are watching right now. So please know that I'm not ignoring you in the chat, and thank you for tuning in. Finally, normally Matt and I try to make 3 segments for the Trickle Up, but tonight I only have one topic that I would like to focus on, and that is striking. Labor Day is this Monday, and as we've discussed before on the Trickle Up, Labor Day is another day where America sees a spike in over-consumerism. It's an opportunity to get together with family and friends, and so people often purchase excess food. So with that in mind, I would encourage everyone who wants to support the end of capitalism to shift their Labor Day traditions from spending time with family and friends around a barbecue to spending time with family and friends providing mutual aid to people in their community. And with that, I would like to share a recent TikTok from Labor Movement X, a general strike movement that recently provided a substantial mutual aid resource on their website. All the links that they reference in their TikTok can be found in the description of this video as well.
Hey everybody, today we are talking about mutual aid, what it is, how you can get involved, and why it's really a direction we need to be heading in terms of supporting ourselves through all these current crises and in the future. So mutual aid is different than charity or direct giving because that's, a person or organization giving money or goods one time to somebody else, normally in response to a specific crisis or a specific cause. Mutual aid is a community-based support system where everybody has something to give and everybody has something that they need help with. So it's really a way for people on a local level to take care of each other, which is how our country and our world used to be until we started kind of decentralizing all of these needs, and we're having to wait really long times and we're excluding a lot of people currently from the things that they need. So it's a way for individuals and communities to take the control back and to help support each other. So what different kinds of mutual aid are there? How can you join? So it's pretty much anything you can think of that you would need, from community pantries to grocery delivery, medical supplies and medication delivery, medical bill support, housing assistance, eviction defense squads where people go and like block access so people can't be evicted, disaster relief. I'll leave a link down below for some mutual aid organizations for the current Louisiana storm that's going on. So clothing swaps, donating to bail funds. Like I'll leave a link down below for the bail funds for the Line 3 protests. Taking bystander intervention or cop watch program training so that you can watch out for folks in your community. Donating your time, leading tutoring or educational programs to kids in your community. Offering legal advice and support, therapy and counseling and addiction recovery, starting a free little library or starting to donate your books to your local library, leading cleanup projects at parks and trails and other public areas, or offering ride shares and transportation assistance. 3 websites are 3 places you can start looking for existing networks to get involved, or honestly, you can start your own. Like, it's not a nonprofit. It's not normally this big formal system. It's just neighbors supporting neighbors. So, organizing a clothing swap or a book drive or putting together a tutoring program or a counseling program in your neighborhood, or looking at, if you work at a restaurant or somewhere with food, can you, take the food at the end of the day and donate it to a community pantry on your way home? Or if you drive a lot for work, can you start giving people rides or help deliver groceries or medications to people who can't leave their homes? Like, it's really just about people supporting people. So your task this week is to find one way that you can get involved. Start small, start consistent, and let's take care of each other.
So Labor Day is actually just the beginning of people removing profits from corporations. Also, right around the corner is Halloween, another perfect example where there's a spike in overconsumerism. But it's not just about people purchasing excess food. There's also a lot of resources that get used for decorations and costumes. And so I thought I'd share a video from the TikToker, the Copper Socialist, that he put out this morning that was starting to address how we kind of need to rethink how we want to approach Halloween to really cut the profits for corporations.
So here it is, September 2nd, and I would appreciate and love to hear your ideas on how you plan to take revenue away from corporations this Halloween. Many ideas have been thrown around, like make your own candy and baked goods. Don't support candy companies, and we're damn sure not going to support Nabisco. Craft your own Halloween costumes and decorations, or hell, use decorations from years past. You don't got to buy new. Support local creators and crafters. They would appreciate your business. I'm going to start setting up essential good boxes for my customers that are the most vulnerable and pass them out for Halloween. We also have Labor Day coming up, which is another great opportunity to take revenue away. No matter how small or big, we all have a role to play in this holiday strike. Please comment your ideas and suggestions. It is greatly appreciated. So here it is, September 2nd.
So yeah, essentially, there's a lot of money in scary capitalism. So I think that thinking up ahead about how we can remove profits from corporations from Halloween is a great idea. I like the idea of reused decorations and homemade costumes. And I especially like the idea of using the day as an opportunity to provide more mutual aid, something we should all be thinking about doing any chance we get. So yeah, basically that's the segment, the one segment for the week is, which I felt was a little timely because by the time Matt and I are back for next Thursday, it'll no longer be Labor Day. So that's why I wanted to take the time to make this pre-recorded segment. Thank you all again for tuning in. Let me know what your plans are for Labor Day in the comments below. Now that the actual segment is out of the way, I'm just going to take a little time to shamelessly plug the Trickle Up, which can be followed at the Trickle Up on both Twitter and TikTok. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel and like and share this video. I'm usually on here every Thursday night and can also be found on the MuteTheMedia YouTube channel. And everything about that can be found on MuteTheMedia.org. You may have noticed my background. Crowdfundbasicincome.org is my own personal project and ongoing attempt to normalize crowdfunding basic income for people. Ideally, people in abject poverty. But honestly, I think it's totally acceptable to normalize for just all sorts of people. Any project that I have something to do with can be found in my Linktree /Cheyanne for UBI. Most recently, I've been helping out with the Drip On It TikTok and YouTube channel. This week in Namdi, or on social media, D Hot Wheels on Twitter and Dizzy Hot Wheels on TikTok. And myself will be doing a TikTok Dole Live, talking about music and films and television, as we attempt to get the Drip On It TikTok account to 1,000. So you have to tune in either on his end, Dizzy Hot Wheels on TikTok, or my end, Cheyanne for UBI. But like I said, the goal is to bring awareness to about Drip On It, which he's a huge part of, and try to get that account to go to 1,000 followers so that we can do more Dole Lives surrounding music and also eventually have it feature live music as well. And I guess Yeah, with that note, please go follow Drip on It on TikTok. And I hope you all have a great weekend. And as a little nod to boys, I hope you go read a book.